When I bought HighFleet, I thought I was getting some kind of an indie game, some casual gameplay, but oh boy, was I wrong. This game is insane. It has so much mood, it has so much flair, so much depth to it. So I instantly failed at it, and then I was so curious. It's been years since I bought it, and I keep wanting to play it. So I dug into some tutorials. So I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to start totally fresh. And, I'm only a novice player. Some tutorials under my belt, some gameplay videos, some viewing of it under my belt. So this is going to be completely new to me. Or almost completely new. And you guys are welcome to just sit back, enjoy, tag along. And if you have any comments, let me know. Right, let's see what we have here. By the grace of God, we, Karim Shah II, Emperor of the Romani, Great Duke of the lands of the Horan, Monarch of Sichem and Gerat, most graciously grant the title of Tarkhan of the Fleet to Grand Duke Mark Saeri Salemsky, thus granting him command over the ships of the Imperial Fleet at his sole discretion, the number of which shall be in accordance with his title. May God grant him the wisdom to use the power in which he has been entrusted for the good and honor of the Romani. Issued in the city of Salem on the 9th month of the year, yada yada of the dynasty, written by His Imperial Majesty's own hand, designated codename Whiskey. So, this is me. I've been made a Tarkhan, which is a officer of the fleet. Leave the captain's cabin. Grand Duke, you must choose the ships that will join us for the Khiva offensive. So Khiva is the main city in northern Gerat. The Lord Governor of the city has been the one who began the rebellion against the Romani Emperor. Right. Can you give me a hint? No, I'm going to just continue. I just need you to know that this game comes with a prologue. I've already finished that one. So what you're seeing now is what you would get as a starting screen, starting the game after you start the prologue. Sebastopol is your is a cruiser, which is your flagship. This is basically where you live. Now, do not take this as gospel. I think this is very difficult for me. Just making the choice. These are all vanilla ships, but the game comes with a ship builder, so you can actually completely build custom ships and use those. I'll be playing vanilla, and I'll also be playing not on hard. I'll be playing on easy. So what does this mean? If you have no desire to understand all of the intricacies, then the easy mode will help you enjoy the game faster. Saving is allowed at any time, less damage in combat. You might think now, okay, I'm not going to watch an easy playthrough. Believe me, this game is brutal. It's on hardcore Iron Man mode all the time. And what I want here is saving to be allowed at any time. I want to be able to save. And it's going to be difficult enough as is. So, let's see here. Rook. Rook is a strike ship designed for air-to-ground bombing runs. Okay. Lightning. Let's see here. Air superiority ship designed in close-range aerial combat. We will need at least one of those. It's an Intrepid. Intrepid is also an air superiority ship. So why can't I scroll here? Let's see air rolls. Interceptor, strike ship, air superiority, AA defense, tanker, early warning, and so on and so on. So this game takes into account, it's like playing modern fleet combat, basically. It's like War on the Sea, or what's the game again? The one with modern time sea power, that's it. It's like that, but a little bit more fantasy. So I'll take one of those. And I'm also going to take a Skylark because it has sensors as well. It's a tanker, fuel tanker, has electronic sensors, ELINT sensors. So that's going to help me detect ships. Let's see what else here. Why in the hell am I not able to scroll here? Or below, I know. Oh yeah, I just have to move it like this. Another thing I really want is this longbow. It's an aircraft carrier. Nuclear missile carrier, no. air superiority ship. No. Early warning ship. It's a lot of guiding, lots of sensors. AA defense ship, yep. One of the YouTubers I was watching recommended I get one of those as well. Designed for protecting aerial groups against enemy aircraft and missile strikes. Okay. So that is a good basic setup. Probably want to get another lightning. In case I lose one. And I might want another Skylark. Another tanker. So the range of this squadron is 3,720 kilometers. To reach the destination, squadron must have at least a range of 2,000 kilometers. So this is some cash left. Makes me wonder if I need to spend it all and then probably get some new, some more cash to get fuel or not. I think I remember watching these YouTubers just catch it all. These strike ships. Actually quite nice, I think. So Yaris carries conventional missiles. For long-range strikes. I think I'll get one. So only 5,000 left. I think that's gonna be about it. Yep. So I have an aircraft carrier. I have an AA defense ship. I have 2 air superiority ones. I have 2 Skylarks, which are tankers and electronic intelligence ships. And 1 missile carrier. I think that should do it to start, so let's dive straight in. We were days away from departing for Khiva to begin our offensive when that strange Elaim in a golden mask approached me. So what are Elaims? They are desert folk, the indigenous people of Gerad. The kingdom of Elam used to be an independent before Gerad became part of the Romani Empire, of which I am the son and heir of the Duke. Okay, continue. No Elaim can endure the open air for long, so many of them hide their faces. I've grown used to that. But this one wasn't like the others. People began to whisper when he walked by. Other Elaims called him Al-Sahir and treated him with particular reverence. I know that Daoud questioned him. He tried to get him to talk about the people who came with him on the Sebastopol, but he apparently didn't get very far. So this man that we're about to meet, he came in on the Sebastopol, which is my flagship, which he salvaged after our capital in the south was nuked. So he basically came in with survivors, and this Daoud, Admiral Daoud Sharif, is the commander of the first squadron of the expeditionary fleet. He also happens to be my immediate superior. So in case you missed the backstory or you don't know at all, I am the son and heir of the Romani Emperor. There's been this huge rebellion. The Imperials, thus my family, is badly losing, and we had to choose. What are we going to do? Are we going to go south to fight there? And then one of our advisors proposed that we stayed up north here in Gerad in the deserts, and instead of throwing our lives away in the main fight, we're going to start some kind of a guerrilla, try to reach a city which has a reactor, try to capture this reactor to get some leverage in negotiations. Rough backstory. So this Elaim convinced the crew of the Sebastopol to take this ship to Ur, which is a place, and that is all we know about him. I cannot imagine that what he did to convince him, but in doing this, he earned the eternal gratitude. He earned our internal gratitude. Without the cruiser on our side, the Khiva offensive would be impossible. Oh, there he is. Isn't that brilliant artwork? That's pretty cool. Grand Duke, allow me to speak with you. Yes, of course. This was the first time I'd ever heard his voice. The mask muffled it so much I couldn't discern his age. I know you hope the Tarkans of Gerad will support you against Khiva. The infamous Omar Khan has found refuge to the west of Ur. I believe he can be a loyal ally to you. Okay. If you meet him, I kindly ask you to give him this. The masculine presents you with a small, delicate pot. He bows to you and leaves. Okay, do I look inside the pot or do I entrust the small pot to the head of security? Gonna have a little look inside. The very bottom of the pot is covered in a strange ointment. Its smell is strong and heavy. Quite pleasant. So the Tarkan has found refuge in a city to the west of here. It would make sense to seek him out. Yes, it would. Okay, this is my my advisor, Pyotr Ignatievich. Would you like a brief on the operation? Yeah, let's do it, and then you guys also get more of the backstory, I guess. So, our objective is to capture the Kiva reactor. Here you get a little bit of a preview of like the strategic map. The city of Kiva is in the northern reaches of Gerat. It's protected by the governor's own squadron. We need to force them out of the city. I just love this artwork. And here in the background, you always hear like this humming and whizzing of engines and just the glitches. You're like, wow, this is such cool diesel punk. And if you have a good sound system or good headphones, you really always feel like you're in the middle of it. You will see, you will love the sound effects in this game. Okay, so we need to get to Kiva, capture it. It is imperative that the reactor remains completely intact, which means that nuclear strikes against Kiva are not an option. However, we will face far worse threats to the success of this operation before we even reach Kiva. According to our intel, there are 5 gathering strike groups equipped with nuclear weapons somewhere in Gerat. I strongly suggest avoiding them at all costs. Okay, so 5 strike groups that will be hunting us if they sniff out where we might be. The strike groups move from city to city on average once a day. If the enemy spots us and has time to report it, yeah, that'll not be good. So yeah, this is a thing. I hadn't noticed this first. You see this little red flag? And this pulsing red thing. So pulsing red means enemy force. There's detection ranges, etc. You'll see. And the little red flag means that, okay, they know where you are. You need to GTFO straight away. GTFO being polite acronym for get the fuck out. So strike groups will try to get close to us and fire missiles. There you see them. This strike group is how missiles will be represented on the strategic map. So we need to steer clear of them and track their movement at all times. So it's more of a matter of like not being detected and not being shot at in the first place, because especially initially in the game, you're very unlikely, you're completely unlikely to survive an encounter with any of these 5 things. So we're definitely an underdog. We need to behave like sneaky underdogs. Information about the movement of strike groups can be obtained from radio interception, or by capturing one of the troposcatter communication stations. Due to Garrett's vast size, the enemy has had to use these stations to send messages. Even one such station could supply us with priceless intel on the strike group's whereabouts, as well as the location of their aircraft carriers and their missile carriers, all of which is of extreme importance if we are to prevail in this operation. The aircraft carriers, for one, can deploy attack aircraft from as far as 2,000 kilometers away. You must always keep this in mind. And lastly, there are also transport ships moving to and fro between the cities of Gerat. Now this is cool. Like, this is one thing that I completely did not appreciate during my first somewhat-ish attempt at a playthrough. These transport ships, if we can find them and you can kill their escorts, they are a great source of loot and income. By the way, this game was largely developed over the course of a decade by a single Russian developer and then his sidekicks, his helpers as they came in. But yeah, this is a gem. This is just such a cool under the radar game. Oh. I'm hoping to get into it, really. Right. They're hardly if ever escorted and could be easy pickings for us. So a captured transport ship could be quickly ransomed for a sizable sum in any city. Duke, and we could really use some extra funds, yes. Because there's really hard stops to this game. If you run out of money, if you run out of fuel, you're basically stuck. It's checkmate. Like this campaign that we're about to start, it could end very suddenly, and it could end not because I was wiped off the map. It could end because basically I mismanaged my resources and got stuck in the desert. So getting funds and managing funds is going to be a huge thing. Right, the game is paused, and if you've never seen this before, this whole interface, everything here, everything is going to be clickable and usable. But instead of me just walking you through the interface right now, I'm just going to start playing and you'll see what happens as it happens. If not, you know, just check out some videos. Okay, first of all, what we have here is the map. We need to go north. All of these places are cities, and some of them are shipyards, some of them are fuel depots for cheaper fuel, some of them have rare modules, some of them can provide intel, etc., etc. Now, this is the composition of our fleet. This is where you see all of our ships. We are at 33% fuel. Now, I cannot go into the city straight away to go and fuel, so we have to go to one place at least, one of these. So I have to choose between Narad, which is one of these intel centers, or Ushkuru, which is a mercenary base where you could get reinforcements. I don't need reinforcements straight away, and I'm going to use one of my capabilities here. So if I go through all of my ships, basically my aircraft carrier only has cannon for now, so no weapons. So what I'm going to do, I will not launch an airstrike. I'm basically going to launch an attack on this do I go for the intel center or do I go for the reinforcement ones? I think I'm just going to go here first, because I suspect that they will have some nice ammo. But I'm not going to send my entire fleet, basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send two of my lightnings. Do they have enough fuel even? It appears not. There's not. Oh, this is because I should add a Skylark and a lightning. Then they could probably reach it. So detachment fuel. Fueling control. I want them to have full fuel. There we go. So I've been doing this on the right hand side here. Detachment fuel stock, full fuel. So 2 lightnings and a Skylark should be able to reach that. I'm going to save my aircraft on my aircraft carrier for now, because I want to equip them with weapons to strike later. So this is going to take 2.5 hours to reach it. I'm going to leave the rest of my fleet behind. Order confirmed. Come back in one piece. Nice. I just love this radio sound effects. So I'm going to unpause. They are going to take off and go. There you can see them go. Now maybe this is a good time for me to explain to you what these circles mean. So just select this fleet here. The blue one is their fuel capacity. Quite often you will also get You'll also get a line that tells you how far they can go and come back. The yellow line means basically what they can see visually. Here, this group has a radar, so the radar is currently off, not doing any sweeps, so anything that appears within the yellow line is going to be visible to us. We could use electronic sensors, infrared sensors, or radar, if equipped on our aircraft, to help us scan and find things. Okay, so these are going, and they have, if I look here in the bottom right, they have a 99% chance of a sudden strike. So to completely surprise this garrison, so they have no time to take off and report us or just be in the air once we reach it, which is good. We want to be stealthy and surprise them. Now I'm about to head into the tactical screen, which is very strange because you can always only fight using one ship at a time, usually facing up to 3 enemies, which is a bit bizarre. It's a bit gamey, but it's part of the game. I'm still very bad at it, so bear with me. Just see what happens. So we're about to hit the town here. You can speed up time, but I'm just yapping. Hopefully I'm not going to lose any ships here straight away, or at least hopefully not lose more than one. There we go. Okay, so controls are simple. Use the WASD once to move, to fire. Shift is going to help me boost. Okay, so this is my roster, and here you could basically swap them around. I do not want to use the Skylark. This is basically just a flying fuel tank with some sensors. These lightnings here are what I'm going to use to fight with, and this is the enemy roster. So I'll pop in with this one, facing these 3 straight away. Probably not going to talk too much during this fight, because it's still requiring a lot of brain power from me. Right, there I go. Okay, I'm going to start hovering left. I'm going to fire at them as they take off. Oh, fuck. Try to dodge that fire. Where are they? There they are. So I do have limited fuel. It's still quite difficult for me. And I'm trying to boost away, trying to avoid their fire. God, I suck at this. Oh, there's a rocket incoming, a missile incoming. So I'm boosting away to try to dodge him. That appears to have been successful. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's on fire. Very good. Now in the bottom left you can see my ship. Oh. Which has fuel and its stats. Oh god, not good. And on the bottom right you can see the enemy ships. Oh, I just hit the ground. I'm gonna get better at this, I swear. Oh, I have no engine, no weapons left, so I'm going to try to retreat here. Get my other one in there. There we go. Managed to retreat, luckily. Ay. Don't hit the fucking ground. There we go. He's on fire as well. So this time the retreat window's somewhere on the right. So there's a lot of things to look out for here when you're trying to fly and do these combats. Okay, I seem to have dodged that quite well. Nice shots. I'm getting into it, slowly but surely. That's it, that's it. Now this was an easy combat, I just still suck. So I only lost 1 crew, which is very good. Let's see what this screen does. So there could be survivors on the surface. If we don't save them, people will talk. Alright, so we could salvage something valuable, something we could sell in the city and could certainly use for money. Yeah. But we must act quickly. The fire is spreading, it will consume the wreckage before long. So these things here are just basically like timer bars. The red flashing ones have a chance of hurting me, and I basically need to pick what I'm going to do. So, up, continue, and be careful out there, Maduke. Some of these things you might find maybe too dangerous. Okay, I'm still paused here. I've never hit auto. I'm not going to do this. So let's see what we have here. We could dismantle the hull. Search cabin crews. Put on crew protection. Get the ammo. Get the fuel tanks. 130mm automatic cannon. These are very, very nice. What is this? 37mm 6-barrel close-in weapon system. CWIS. Dangerous environment. Without protection, 50% chance of an accident. Alright, so I'm going to start with putting on crew protection. So the timer there is ticking away. The other ones are ticking down, which is not nice. It's taking a lot of time. Okay, crew protection is on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which one to pick? Fuel's always nice. I'm just gonna go for the gun though. I'm gonna go for this gun. Because I might actually employ it onto one of my ships. And apparently they're quite nice. Come on. Okay, something exploded. I can no longer search for survivors. Boom, that's done. And the good thing about this is it auto pauses once that's done. So, fuel tanks. Still quite a lot of time here. I'm gonna go for the fuel tanks. Then I'm gonna deal with this radio signal here later. Securing fuel tanks. It's quite an exciting minigame. It leaves you with tough choices and it can be quite rewarding. Nice, the fuel has been saved. What's this, the Fab 1000? It's a 1000-kilogram high explosive bomb designed for use against ground targets. They are quite nice. This close-in weapon system is also quite nice. These 1000-kilogram bombs are very cool though. It's nice to have. I think they're more rare. I'm gonna go for those. Maybe, just maybe I'm gonna have enough time still. I don't think so. Come on. Yes, and I can still get that one as well. Very, very good. So what you're seeing now is like the zoomed in view of the clouds moving over the desert floor. Very, very cool. Game is still paused. Let's see what this radio signal stuff is. So, tutorial's not activating, but you can see frequencies. Here's the band flashing up, so it is within this band. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to scan this band and I'm going to look at the signal strength dial here to see where it pops up. So I'm just gonna have a quick sweep. That's no, I think I saw something in that range. There we go. Yeah, this is the most powerful-ish signal that I could get. So now I need to... Okay, you need to pick up a stable signal first. It's not stable enough. Thought I had it. I'm gonna scan again. It's a bit strange. Seems to be bugged out. It's gone. It's gone, I think. Nothing's lighting up anymore. Yeah, I lost the signal. Okay. Good. Let's open this. Let's open the door, and this allows us to land in the dock. So both of them have taken damage. Oh, this one is really in a bad way. So I'm going to land both of them. What you're about to see now, this landing minigame, can be quite frustrating, but I saw an interview with the designer in Russian, you know, with English captions, and he said that he really pushed back on having this mini game in there, so you could feel how massive he means these ships to feel. Actually, trying to land them on docks really pushes home the feeling of how massive these things are, and I must agree with him. You're about to see. So, ooh. So now I'm trying to fire thrusters to keep this thing more or less straight. Now this is easier when the ship is actually intact. So the descent rate is actually quite slow now. Okay, I'm going to start pushing back, slowing my descent. And what you want to do is you want to try to aim it into a nice repair field with some kind of bonus, which is quite difficult if the ship is this damaged. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's down. It's down. Nice. Landed it. Okay, the other one's coming. Should be quite a bit easier. Pushing him somewhat to the left. Rotating. Applying thrusters so it slows down.
500 meters.
I'm gonna go slightly more left. Apply thrusters. Come on. Jesus Christ. Ooh. I'm driving this thing like a drunk. Trying to get it to stabilize. Let's try to get the 10 one, the 10 repair one. We go. Yeah. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Oh. No, no, don't fly up. Ay, ay, ay. Hitting the wrong buttons. Touchdown confirmed. Oof. Repair bonus, nice! If you position your ships well during landing, this can greatly accelerate repairs. Great. Two well-dressed young men ask to see you. Bowing deeply, they cordially invite you to dine at the house of a local Mwali. So a Mwali is a mentor, which is an honorific reserved for sages and legal scholars. Continue. There he is. The room they take you to is well lit and spacious. Several guests are already reposing at the long dining table. The master of the house has saved the best seats for you and your companions. Ooh, fleet morale +1, yes. The excellent meal is followed by a slow, leisurely conversation. The master of the house addresses you. I've heard many stories of Sayadi wisdom. Would you be so kind as to answer a question for me, Grand Duke? Oh, this is gonna be trickery. So, two men are stranded in the desert. One carries a jug full of water. If both drink from it, both will die. But if only one drinks, he will have the strength to reach a village and survive. What would be the right thing to do? Oh my god, one of those. So the man with water drinks it all. The man with the water should give it all to his friend. He should split the water. So what does this guy value? Because splitting the water doesn't achieve anything for anyone. And then it's either going to be the case, does he appreciate strength and selfishness? Or selflessness? Now, so I don't know yet. Before I answer, let's have a little look here at the right. So this shows the morale of all of my ships. And if it goes too low, they will refuse to fight, or they will even turn against me, as I've heard. Never seen that. These are my allies, and if they run out of stars, if you use their favors, you use a star. If they run out of stars, they leave, is what I think. And then the worldview, this is my men's mindset, how they feel about fear, Geralt, the place, so the Romani, which is the Emperor's faith, order, force, wealth, and kindness. I'm going to go with the selfless answer. So the man with the water should give it all to his friend. So our worldview has gone up 1 in kindness. So the room is quiet as the rest of your guests await your explanation. There is no greater love than to sacrifice one's life for a friend. So saith Issue. The old man slowly shakes his head. But if your fellow traveler accepts your water, would that make him a murderer? Oh man. Tricky, he's chessmate. That's a bit strange. Either he was a murderer or I was murdered. And look, here you can see how I landed my ships. The wonky landing here. And then where's the other one? Here. This is a very, very broken one that I landed. So I can hire these ships, which I'm not going to do, but I'm quite curious. Auxiliary heavy corvette. So at the moment I have 5,000 credits, which is basically nothing. Maybe I should have left more in the bank to when I was making the initial purchase. So I can go to the shipworks, or I can go to the supplies. I'm going to go to supplies first. Reason being is I want to fill up my fuel tanks 200% first. So this does not seem to be too expensive, which is good. Okay, let's go to 100%. Great. And then you will see they have ammo storage. So aircraft bombs, which are always really good to have. Incendiary rounds, armor piecing rounds, proximity fuses. These are extremely valuable. They're 50 each. Proximity fuse basically means that as soon as your projectile comes close to anything, it detonates, which really helps you hit stuff that's trying, you know, you're either barely missing it or incoming missiles or stuff like that. But I still have this badly damaged ship that I need to repair. So I got the fuel. I might come in later with the rest of my fleet if I have more money. So I'm gonna go to the shipworks. I'm going to execute repairs. So this one only costs 300 to repair, which is good. This one, that's going to be different matter. Ooh, 4,000 to repair. Well, I need to do it. It's gonna leave me with barely anything, but 2 functional ships. So these bombs... I'm going to hold on to them. But... could I put it on here? Probably could. So this is 130 mil caliber. Yeah, I could put it on there. That's going to make it significantly... well, it's going to give it more punch. So what do we see here? Thrust to weight ratio. Cruising speed, range, and its consumption. I like these Sea-Whiz ones. What's that? Need an ammo module. Functioning is not possible. Alright, so ammo module, where's this? An electronical auto loader module. Does that solve the problem? It appears it does. Thrust to weight still seems quite okay. Range is somewhat less. I'm gonna build this one up and it's gonna be my brawler. Oof. Do not have sufficient crew. Okay, can I reset this? Yes, I can. Alright, let's go back to repair. Repair for the full amount. I'm gonna put on this heavier... need to press OK. I'm gonna put on this heavier one as well. Basically has a blind spot. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. So I can leave that one there. Not enough power. So I'm going to sell this one. Gives me a little bit more cash. See, we need more power then. So these are crew quarters, in case you need more crew. Generator. Okay, so that solves the power issue. Do we have enough crew? We have enough power. And then we have some cash left. Great. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's going to take almost 2 days to do. Exit. I'm going to call it the Lightning Alpha, because this is now a different ship type. Okay. And that should be in the works. So what's going to happen next is, once I press exit, you will see here 43 hours for repair, then refuel time. All right, so that was okay. And the thing I'm going to try to do next is I'm going to use this fleet to hop over to the fuel depot to actually go and use that. Now these guys, they don't even have enough fuel to reach anywhere, so I'm going to need to come back with my tanker, basically. So that's going to be the next moves that I need to do. I need to complete the repairs, I need to complete the fueling, then I need to capture this fuel depot, or at least unlock it by defeating whatever enemy's there, and then probably try to head west, because here we can see meet with the Tarkans far west of Ur, which is going to be either one of those. So that's my next plan now. So go up, get the fuel, get the intel, and move my way that way. I'm gonna leave them in Ur for the time being. They might get betrayed at some point, as you will see. But yeah, hope that already gave you like somewhat of an indication of the initial impressions that you might get. So let me just go in here again, select those again, and pause. So I'm holding down shift to let time pass faster, quicker. So refueling has been completed. Now I'm just waiting for these repairs to happen. What else you can see here is that morale and then the rest. So if you use crews too much, they're gonna get fatigued and they will lose morale. So you can't just like run them at infinitum. Moving time, moving time, moving time. Grand Duke, sir, we've spent too much time here. Sooner or later, someone's going to send message to the governor. So he's a former imperial official, now ruler of Kiva, the man who sparked rebellion against the emperor. Okay, I understand. But I can't help you right now, straight away. I need to complete these repairs, which are still going to take a ton of time. So I'm staying in a place for too long. So this gives you an indication of how this game is going to be about cat and mouse, basically. These guys will need to move, but they can't move. They cannot move. I'm going to need to chance it. It's probably not going to be an end of campaign anyway. First, let's give it a couple more hours. Tarkan, sir, we've intercepted transmission regarding our arrival in Uchkudu. One of the locals must have sent it. Now the enemy knows we're here. Fantastic. That is not good, right? The enemy knows we're there. It needs 7 more hours to repair. Go for it. Come on. Tarkan, sir, we've intercepted transmission. Ur. One of the locals must have sent it. Now the enemy knows we're here. Losing a lot of time. Repair is almost over. Okay, that is now fully repaired. So now I need to move. I'm going to move into... capture this intel center, I guess. How's my funds? Where can I see it? 4,100? Yeah. I think I can probably just get enough stuff. Fuel depot. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to capture the... No, I need this first. I am so sorry. Okay, we're gonna move there. Hopefully surprise them. then get enough fuel to them, and then we can hop. So unpause. They're taking off. Moving in. There we go. The enemy has sent a warning message about our presence. The local garrison will sound the alarm and start looking for us. Not good. So the alarm is raised, which makes silent strikes impossible. Before long, the strike group will change course and head this way. But if they have any aircraft carriers, they'll probably send planes here first. No bueno, baby. The transport ships will change course as well. Try their best to stay out of danger. Either way, Grand Duke, the less the enemy is warned about our presence, the better. Well, good. Shit, they know we're there as well. Anyway, let's do this fight. Let's try to win it, get some cash, get some fuel, and then get the rest of our fleet moving. Should be okay, although this dude seems to be quite heavily armed. Okay, let's try not to be as messy as last time. Where are they? Oh shit. Incoming missile. Another one. Oh, that's not good. Another one coming in. I hope they run out of ammo soon. Yes, I could hit him from the bottom. Oh shit. Oh, I've lost my ship. This is not good. Right. Oh, come on. Dodge. Dodge. I'm blacking out here. Dodge again. Come on. It's very difficult. Come on, get out. Another missile. Move. Yeah, got it. Come on, focus, man. Focus on shooting. Where's your gunnery? Dodge. That one's on fire at least. He seems to be out of missiles. And try to fire down into him. Fuel system is burning. Fucking hell. Okay, I don't have much time now. I need to kill this dude before he gets me. I do not have any fire suppressants, but he seems to be going down. Kill confirmed. That must be it. That must be it. I made it. Whew, crew escaped. 60 of them. Rescue crew reassigned to other ships. Okay, continue. That was not good. I need to get better at this. Right, so 50% of finding survivors along the debris. So this is now paused. What else can we do here? This is one of these guns. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna skip crew protection. I'm gonna try to find survivors first. What's that? Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna get this mullet. This 130mm gun here. Please try to get it. Got it. At least that's some cash here. 100mm rapid fire multi-purpose cannon. Warning, without protection, 50% chance of an accident. We seem to have plenty of time here, so I'm gonna put on crew protection. Come on. Faster, 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 faster. That's it. Now I can get this one. I will not have time to search the cabin, captain's cabin. Maybe I will. Okay, let's search his cabin for any important paperwork. There we go. Reports indicate unknown Garati Tarkan in the area far west of the city of Narad. Use caution when navigating the area. West of Narad, okay. Let's open this up. Going to have to land you. Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah, and then we'll have to send back the Skylark with fuel. Okay, I'm going to land him.
Fire reverse thrusters. Beginning final approach.
Does not seem to be too badly damaged. It's quite good thrust to weight ratio, so I'm going to let it drop for quite a long time. Okay. Start slowing down. I have my fingers on rotate. Will not try to land it on the little 10 bonus. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, rotate a little bit. Too much. Very, very gentle. Touchdown. Perfect. Nice landing.
Landing complete.
Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, the blessing. As you descend, the locals begin to crowd around you. There are so many of them that your guards have to form a protective cordon around you to keep the throng at bay. You're beginning to get used to this. There are cries of joy as the alliance greet you. Blessed be he who cometh. Blessed be he who cometh. The people closest to you reach over the guard's shoulders, trying to touch your clothing. The Tanaim, the blessing, the bringer. That's what the locals seem to call you here. Alright. Gonna try to keep away from this crowd. Oh. Faith -2. Not good. It is already quite difficult for the guards to keep a crowd like this at bay. The captain of the guard thanks you from the bottom of his heart for your consideration. Good. Beat morale +1. Very good. Good. Let's go to the shipworks. We need to repair. It's going to take 9.5 hours, which is still quite long. And then we have the stuff here. 130mm gun. This is a 100mm one. Maybe I can take the 101 off. Oh. No. How can I undo? Here. Undo. Gonna have to do repair thing again. Okay. Off. $100mm. Remove. Gonna put that one in its place. Okay. So I have 2 of these rapid fire ones. I'm going to sell them because I need the money. I'm gonna hold on to the bombs. And that'll do it. That'll give me 8,000 credits. Exit. I'm gonna call it Lightning A. Okay. Supplies. Get all the fuel I can get. They don't seem to have that much fuel. But they do have some other stuff here. Aircraft missiles. They have aircraft bombs, incendiary rounds. Incendiary. Armor piercing, yes. Laser guided missiles. Proximity fuse, 130mm. Yeah, those are really nice. Proximity fuses. But I will want these bombs for my carrier, so I'm gonna get those first. Aircraft missiles. You have no ships, you can use them. Air to air. Ooh, they are extremely expensive. Very, very expensive. Gonna give preference to this proximity fuse then. Also extremely expensive. Yeah, and I'll need to buy fuse still. So I've ordered the 100kg bombs. Okay, yes, I can do that. Otherwise I don't have enough stuff, so I'm going to exit here. Grand Duke, we have captured the Tropos scatter communication station. It will supply us with intel on enemy movements until they realize what has happened. Okay. Get data. Oh, it can actually spend these points. Okay, strike groups, SG3. Okay, I spent 3 points for on getting strike groups figured out. What does that say? Okay, there's one strike group. They're not anywhere close to us. Not anywhere near. This is a trade thingy thing, so okay. The strike group is on his way though. They're coming to Narad, and then they're gonna go to Ur, so I need to go to Kiva at the very least. So I need to let them refuel. Flying range is increasing dramatically, very good. The refueling's complete. And I'm going to detach my Skylark. I'm going to bring it to Ur, so it can actually help fuel those guys and then GTFO there. Okay, they're heading there.
Come back in one piece.
In the meantime, the other one's refueling. Sorry, repairing. Okay, they've returned to formation. Damn it, they don't have enough fuel to get to Kiva. Shkundu, they still have fuel though. They did. Okay, I'm going to do it differently. I'm not going to move the whole fleet. I'm just going to take another Skylark here, which only has 23% fuel, which I'm going to increase here. It's very hard to control this dial. Why can I not turn this dial, which is very annoying. Okay, it seems that this one, which is at 23% fuel, should at least make it here. You go for that.
Good luck.
How's their repair going? 3.6 hours of repair left. 1.6 hour of repair left. Let's complete this repair. Okay, repairs have been completed. Leaves me with only one ship there. That's a bit of a tall ask. This one's out of fuel. Supplies. Okay, get all the fuel you can. Exit. Exit. Go back. Seems like we can land here. I've been faffing this up. This is not good. Okay, supplies. Okay, I did fuel them now. Good. And I'm now completely out of money. Completely. But still, this one cannot reach this, so okay. We want to go to Kiva. I'm going to send him back. Okay, why can't I? Okay, now I should be able to. Why is it saying low fuel? Does not make sense. Okay, these guys are refueling. Oh, it's also still fueling. That's the thing. We don't have enough fuel for this flight. We'll have to return to the city and refuel. Okay, understand. Okay, I'm faffing for some reason. I don't understand what I did wrong. Did he just simply not fuel? Because I did pay for fuel and then took off. Oh no, this is really, really stupid of me. Okay, these guys are fueling. Might use the Skylark there. Lose it, I mean. It's almost gonna be time for me to finish this episode, but you see, I just get dragged into this. This is so... so exciting. Because I know I'm being hunted by the strike group. I know they know we're here and there. This one still has some time. Unfortunately, I just seem to have wasted the fueling there. So I'm going to tell these guys to start moving to Kiva. And I'm going to tell this dude to also move to Kiva. Oh, he doesn't have enough fuel. Okay, cancel. And this one doesn't have enough fuel. Oh my god, I really messed up here. Right. So, yeah, he really does not have enough fuel. He needs this one, and this one's stuck there because it let it take off before fueling. Oh my god. Alright, let's get my aircraft carrier and the fuel guzzlers to Kiva. We've intercepted an transmission regarding our arrival at Narad. Okay. One of the locals must have sent it. It's quite, this is relentless. Shall we prepare a strike group? No, we'll hit him with everything. We just kind of need to be there. Okay, they know we're coming. And I'm not going to use the Sebastopol. I'm actually going to use... attack corvette. Oof. You know what? I am going to use the Sebastopol. I'm not going to risk damaging my aircraft carrier. There we go. Where are they? There they are. Full volley of everything. Oh shit, Sea Whiz, come on. I took a hit. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Don't crash. Victory. Oh god, I suck at this still. Anyway, we made it. There we go. This thing again. Explosion has... Okay, I'm gonna put on group protection. And then hopefully I can still get the fuel tanks. I will not be able to get the rest of this. Come on. There we go. Fuel tanks should be able to get him. It's gonna save me some money. Fortunately, I was not able to loot anything. I have no idea how much fuel this is. I'm not going to land anything. Signal station. There's an abandoned gathering relay station on a nearby mountaintop. It is still intact. The station's crew and guards ran for their lives before they could destroy the place. Oh, very nice. Fazil's Nokers are eager to dismantle it for valuable parts. Your radio operators, on the other hand, want to keep it intact in order to intercept enemy communications. I need the money, so we need to dismantle this stuff. The Alimes echo your orders with shouts of delight and eagerly begin dismantling the station. They seem to know exactly what they are doing. Very good. 10,000 gold, yes, we're back in the running. Yeah, that was almost campaign over now. That was almost campaign over. Easy as that. So now we have plenty of credits. I'm gonna leave those dudes there, but they already know we're there as well. Jesus Christ. We need to move faster. Okay, you buddy. How is it not Skylark? How is he not able to go in there? I don't get it. Is he really stuck in the desert? Can you reach him? No, he can't reach him either. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get a Skylark here. Let's give him full fuel. We're going to send him there. Okay, it's left click. Full fuel. Send him there.
Orders confirmed. We are heading to the objective now.
Yep.
Come back in one piece.
Head over. These tankers are so important. There we go.
Objective complete. We're rejoining formation. Welcome back.
What? Why can't they? Why can't they land? Why can't I refuel? Did I just send both of my tankers to a place where they cannot refuel? Okay, this one has full fuel now. Oh, they are fueling? Okay, that's a bit buggy. They are fueling now. Apparently, my order was still there. It's a bit strange. Okay. Right click, this must cancel it. Okay, we've got full fuel now. Can we open it? Yes, we can. Supplies. Pressure methane. We can still fuel up some more. That's it. Right. Can we bring some bombs from here while we're at it? Yes, we can. Get some of these bombs. Good. Gonna have to leave the rest of this behind. Exit. Right, you catch up with the other bro there. Both of you. Full fuel. Need to go here. Should be able to make it.
Warning, radar emission detected.
IE radar emission. Okay, it's coming from 300. Okay. Could use your advice here. ELINT antennas, so electronic intelligence system, detected enemy radar signals, calculate the approximate bearing to the target. So it's quite a weak signal. It's about that bearing. It's gonna be fine. It's a telltale sign of a considerably well-armed ship. If we're close enough to detect a radar signal, that means they're close enough to detect ours. I'd rather keep our radars quiet for now. Okay, there's no radars on these ships, so we're not going to be emitting any signals. Come on, bros.
Attention, visual contact.
Visual contact? What's this? Soyuz. What the hell is a Soyuz? Can he try to make it? Okay, I need you to go to max range there. Be that way. Oh shit, that's a strike group. S, right? Oh. Hopefully he's faster than this Soyuz thing. Be bro. And then we're gonna divert those guys. We're gonna send them there. That's scary. Okay, we seem to be able to escape them. Let's speed up time a little bit. Ships in vicinity. Feel in danger. No bueno. Okay, you guys catch up with them. Hopefully you can give them fuel. Yes, you can. I guess. Yes, they have now joined each other.
Welcome back.
Great, okay, full fuel, and now they should be able to reach it there. Yes, they do. They are able to reach. The whole fleet's together again.
Welcome back.
Let's see if we can fuel up here. Supplies. Yeah, that's about fuel as we can take. Exit. But yeah, that's quite a long ways away, isn't it? Okay, we're going to refuel. Can almost reach that place. Come on. Keep fueling. And then we really need to warn. All ships warning, unknown contact. Bearing 250. 250 is about that way. Yeah, it's coming our way. We need to run. Come on. Fuel up. Fuel up. Unidentified ship. Range. Come on, keep fueling. And that's it. We're full of fuel. Pause. We're gonna set the entire fleet up until this enemy intel center. See if we can launch a strike group. Yes, we have plenty of 100-kilogram bombs. I'm gonna do the same for you. Great. And all of you guys are going to go there, perform an airstrike. Great. So our entire fleet is moving. We are fleeing the Soyuz thing, whatever it is that's chasing us. We didn't lose any ships to any fuel mismatches, but you see how tight the economy is. And just moving this entire fleet is just so fuel expensive. Now have our airstrike moving out. Hopefully that's going to deal with whatever's on the ground there to allow us to land quite quickly. Almost there. There we go. We have no control over this, so we just have to watch it. They have 20 bombs. AA is going up. Oh, we seem to have lost
The enemy has been destroyed.
at least some planes. There they come again. Oof. Not good.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, we seem to have suffered some losses. I have no idea how many. Bombing seems to be quite effective. Good, good, good. Titan strike impossible. 4 aircraft coming back. Yeah, that's some pretty serious losses. Unidentified, detected bearing 260 Soyuz. So I feel like, yeah, we're probably being chased here. To all ships, unknown, so we're getting some fragmented radio signals. I wonder what's gonna happen as soon as we reach this place. I wonder if all defenses have been taken out. Low fuel warning. Also completely out of money. This might be endgame already. Alright, let's have a look. I'm not going to land anything. We've lost half of our planes. That's not good. There is a Tarkan there. Go have a talk. So a group of people from the ship approach you. They're all dressed in military uniforms, but do not appear to be armed. Omar Khan. So he Tol Elaim, which is desert folk, indigenous people of Garat, kingdom of Ilam, used to be independent. He walks ahead of the rest, his face is open to the elements, and a sword shows its hilt from behind his back, all signs of a man of noble birth. So, I'm going to go with the Garrett play with his heritage. Yeah, he seems to be like that. Very good. There's something I must give you first, right? The small pot. Finally, he looks up at you and responds. His voice is shaking imperceptibly now. You sense that he is incredibly excited. Right, that made him happy. What do you want, Great Duke? I'm looking for allies to wage war on Kiva. Will you join us? He's expecting something else, but when he realizes that this is it, he responds. It will be an honor, Grand Duke. Great. I would like to meet some other Tarkans. Do you know where to find them? All Tarkans have All Tarkans became outlaws after the Kievan Revolution, but I've heard rumors of a Tarkan living to the north of here. Okay, thank you, I greatly appreciate it. And he joined my cause. So we got a new ship, the Wasp. Is this it? Did we get his aircraft carrier? That would be insane. We're out of funds, my Duke. We can remedy this by selling some of our cargo or even of our ships. And I suspect Prince Fasil could lend you a small fortune if you but say the word. I think it's probably time to have a word with the prince. So use the internal comms to contact the prince and arrange a meeting. I will do this. Ask for funds. I'd like to ask you for a loan. War is an expensive undertaking, is it not, my Duke? Alas, it most certainly is. Can you lend me a hand, Prince? Very well, I will get the money together. So 10,000 gold. But I lost one of his stars, so I might have almost lost him. So let's have a look now. Supplies. Because fortunately, I do need to keep running because we are being chased. This is about all of the fuel that we can buy here. Which we will. So the Wasp is what we got. Let's have a look at my fleet composition. So we have one Lightning. We have the Longbow, which is our aircraft carrier. Speed 137. The Wasp is considerably faster. Okay, we might use this Wasp, a Skylark, and the Lightning as a strike group. Which seems to make sense. Okay, let's continue refueling. We have no money left, so we need to get salvage. We need to get salvage, or that's not going to be good. But I feel like we're still probably being chased here by whatever that was. So I'm going to keep running my entire fleet north. Maybe what I want to do here is see if I can find some trade intel. Okay, so there's a transport. Just too far away. See if I can get some strike group intel. And there they are. Yeah, we are most certainly being chased by a strike group. So this is very precarious. We're at 68% fuel. We're completely out of money. Yeah, this is tough. I wonder if we can strike the strike group. This strike group is going to... They seem to be parked there. See if I can have quite a bit of these now. I'm going to attempt a strike on the strike group. So I'm going to equip them with the bombs. They already have cannon. Okay. We're going to send out a strike because I do want to see what this strike group is composed of. Going in. Oh, radio signal. Let's have a little play this time. Okay, it's in this band. There we go. Oh. Okay, so there's 3 ships. Target destroyed. But they also got many of my planes. Good, but that's one out. That's good. Here they come. Ooh, they're really really hurting my... That's another one. It's really, really badly damaged. But we lost a lot of our planes here. They do not seem impossible to beat, though. Okay, let's go back to this radio signal thing. There we go. Signal strength, yeah, that's quite strong. First need to pick up a stable signal. Isn't that same? There we go. Even stronger. Okay. Need an even more stable signal? There we go. Okay. Now we can get a bearing. Right, that should do it. Save. Bollocks, heading west, northwest. It's vague. Vague, vague, vague. I do think that I've now damaged these things enough that I might be able to hit them with the strike force. Let's see here. Not gonna use, yeah, the lightning. Gonna bring a Skylark for fuel. We're gonna bring the Sebastopol just for firepower. Gonna give them full fuel capacity. And we're gonna head that way.
Roger that.
Gonna try to get the strike group. Gonna try to get these bastards.
Warning, radar emission detected.
That's fine. I want to try to get them. I want to see if I can salvage some of their stuff. Should be able to see them quite soon. Oh, we're being chased. Cool. Alright, so these are really bad things. I'm gonna need to try to get him with the Sebastopol, so this is all or nothing. Wish me luck. Okay, we're on fire. This is not good. Kill confirmed, come on. Come on, get this motherfucker. Come on. Kill confirmed, I think we made it. I think that's it. Oh, that was desperate. 300 people died. Oh, not good. Oh, right. There's a lot of stuff we can capture here. So I'm not gonna do any of this stuff. Okay, fire control radar, which is quite expensive. Another one here, yeah. And then we can get ammunition and fuel tanks, which we'll definitely try to get. Hopefully that's going to give us some cash that allows us to get back, because I do not want to get another loan, because that'll mean losing this ally. But I think this means that I've defeated one of 5 strike groups here. I'm gonna try to get this one as well. I lost kindness rating because I let them die. Come on, come on. Yes, now we're gonna get the fuel. Please, no accidents. Very good. That's a lot of fuel. Very nice. Now we're gonna try to get the ammunition. Yes, the ammo is safe. Yeah, we will need to repair the Sebastopol. Let's try to land this thing. It's gonna be huge. Docking your ships is not necessary, okay. So why is this cancelable? I most definitely want to land. So why can't I land? This is very strange. So I select the ship, click OK, nothing happens. Oh, they're fueling. Okay, I see. Okay, they've refueled. I'm gonna bring them back to Kiva to rejoin. This has been quite exciting, to be honest. Right, go back to Kiva. Tarkin, we've intercepted transmission regarding our arrival at Chem. One of locals must have sent it. This is relentless. This is relentless. Okay, they've rejoined. Oh, okay, now I can land it. Oof, this is a chunky boy. Hard to slow it down. We'll keep firing those thrusters.
500 meters.
Try to keep it somewhat upright.
300 meters.
And there we go. Let's go left slightly if we can. Go left, let's go left.
100 meters. Everyone get ready.
Should do it, come on.
Touchdown confirmed.
Should be okay. No damage. Woo. Repair speed, 53% bonus, nice. Let's go to the shipworks. See what we can sell here. 3,000 credits, we need to sell you. I need to sell those bombs as well, I'm sorry. And this one as well. So we're back up to 7,400 credits. See how that repair is that's gonna come up to. Okay, we can take this. Okay. Get the supplies. And we need to fuel up as much as we possibly can. Again, desperately out of fuel. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to compose a strike group. Head out there. See if I can get some money that way. So that is a transport that we know for sure. Yeah, exciting stuff. I'm gonna save it here. Gonna pick it up later. Yeah, this game is so cool. See you on the next one.